All right. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming. Here I am, come again. And let me continue my slide. There you go. Can everybody see my screen?
Yes.
Thank you. All right. So at the first, I already explained about what is Toastmaster. So this is the short explanation about Toastmaster. Since 1954, Toastmaster is non-profit organization that where you can get learn leadership and public speaking through personalized modules in like similar university, but you can choose your pathway or module as we say here in the Toastmaster. You can take and do some project of it and deliver a project in the form of public speaking in English. And their main point that you can get a huge benefit from Toastmaster, joining Toastmaster. First of all is leadership skills, and then public speaking skills, and also developing your English language. Next one, for personalized pathway. So what do you want to learn here? We have a vice president of education and also some mentors and senior member that will guide you along the way through the pathway. There are 11 pathways that you can choose through your desire, what you really need to learn in here. One member can learn, even one member can take more than one pathway, let's say 2 pathway or 3 pathway to support your need. Next one is what is the different Toastmaster? Is the assistant Toastmaster with other? In Jakarta especially, there are thousands, there are tons and even thousands Toastmaster clubs spread all over this big city, and also in other city and also the other country. Once you become a member of Toastmaster, you have a privilege to visit and joining every Toastmaster in this world, not only in Indonesia, but also in Asian and Europe and worldwide. In Toastmaster, in assistant Toastmaster itself, you learn to get along the journey with a warm, intimate, fun, and also impactful to yourself and to others. And there are 3 things that you must know about Toastmaster in every meeting. First of all, there will be prepared speaking where Toastmaster members, only for members, deliver their personal project. And the second session, there will be table topic or impromptu session where everyone in this room, especially guests, could join and deliver a speech within 1 to 2 minutes impromptu speech. And the last one, the last session is the general evaluation where we learn from each other. Grammar, filler words, speech structure, time, and etc. So yeah, that's all the short explanation from me. I would like to introduce our Madam Toastmaster of the meeting, or we can say the host of the meeting, the beautiful lady of our VPE, Toastmaster Hatea. A big clap for our Tom today.
Yay! Thank you, Madam President. Hello, everyone. Good evening, fellow Toastmaster, VPE Toastmaster, and every guest here. I hope we don't have a guest yet here. My name is Hatea, and I'm here tonight as Toastmaster of the meeting. I will lead the whole meeting from the beginning till the end of the meeting until I hand back to our president. It's my pleasure to welcome all of you here in Essential Toastmaster. And our theme tonight is Independence Day. I would like to share screen a little bit. Yeah, our theme is Independence Day. Should we be proud to be Indonesian people? What do you think? Of course, we have to be proud. Why we have to be proud? Number one, because we have more than 10,000 suku in Indonesia, from Java, Baduy, Sulawesi, Batak, many more. And then we have more than 300 traditional dance, 485 traditional songs, 615 local language. And the most beautiful place, we have more than 17,000 islands in Indonesia. I bet that you probably less than 1% have visited island in Indonesia. And we have the second largest of forests in the world. Imagine if get burned, what happened with our world? So guys, don't forget with our word of the day is freedom, and which is means the power or right to speak or think as one wants without hindrance or restraints. So I would like to hear anyone here to share the story about freedom, or maybe their talk about freedom. So I would like to start with our new member here. So I want to warm welcome to our two new member of Essential, Toastmaster Dion and Toastmaster Niar. Yay! Welcome to Dion and Toastmaster Dion and Niar. I would like to know, what do you think about our world of the day of freedom? What do you think about freedom? Maybe I would like to start with Toastmaster Niar.
It's actually a difficult word. I mean, I know freedom, but what I can describe the word is maybe we independent to be everything what we want, and also independent from the threat that may come up from the outsider. I mean, because independent, that means Indonesia already has already merdeka, already freedom from the another oppressed. I forget what the vocabulary.
Yeah, from Holland and Japan.
Yes.
For Holland for 350 years.
Colonialization?
That's right.
Yeah, that's what we mean.
I agree. Thank
for
you.
helping Toastmaster that. Yeah, I agree with you. Do what we can, do what we want to do. But what do you think? Are you have the same thought, Toastmaster Dion, with Toastmaster Niar about freedom?
Okay, thanks for the chance for me, Toastmaster Hatea. If we talk about freedom, or we say Independence Day in Indonesian, we have celebrated 77,
yeah, like on the background of Toastmaster David.
Okay, and for me, freedom is like a choice. Yeah, we always have choice in our life, and everything we choose, everything we act, we always have the consequence. So
That's
I
right.
think freedom is depend on our, how to say that, our journey or our destiny. Yeah, how to get our destiny. And I think it's important for us to keep as a human right, as a human being, we have to guide our human right, so we do not do the violence to the other person. I think. Okay, it's all for me. Thank
Great,
you.
Toastmaster Dion. I agree with you that freedom depends on our destiny. What about our Toastmaster Reza? I want to know about your talk about freedom.
Why me?
It's random.
I have a good story. It's actually coming from Fiska back when she was oppressed during college days. She had this toxic boyfriend
Toxic
who,
boyfriend.
who did not even allow her
Really?
to join competition back then. So freedom requires courage, I think. Freedom requires courage. Freedom is uncomfortable. And when she broke up with that toxic boyfriend, she's actually happier. Isn't that right, Toastmaster Fiska?
You open the card of Toastmaster Fiska. Please clarification, Toastmaster Fiska.
Oh, those days ya, I almost forgot.
Oh.
The not liberated days of Fiska.
Yeah.
Oppressed Fiska.
Okay, so we already have a share about freedom in our talk. Now I would like to start the meeting, but I want to explain again the structure of the meeting, which is divided into 3 sessions. Session number 1 is a prepared speaker, and we have 2 prepared speaker here. Our first speaker is Toastmaster Angel. Am I right? Yeah, Angela, which is also our new member. And continue to the second speaker is Toastmaster Yulaika. And after that, we continue to table topic session, which will lead by Toastmaster Alfie from SGBD. And everyone is welcome to join a table topic because this is the challenging session. And I encourage our new member and also soon to be Toastmaster here to join the table topic session. And last but not least, at the third session, which is the important session, we will evaluate the whole meeting by the evaluator and will be led by Madam GE. To keep in track, I have Madam GE, Toastmaster Asi, and her team will assist me to run the meeting. So I would like to call upon Madam GE to introduce her and to introduce her team and explain the duty. So please, Madam GE, the screen is yours.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Hatea, for opening the meeting. Good evening, fellow Toastmaster. Happy Independence Day. We actually have just started the meeting, but I can already feel the radiating energy coming from all of you, all of us. Looking at the red and white background, the energy already radiating to me. And I do believe that every one of us already have a lot of stories to tell. And I also interested with the different point of view about freedom itself. Today's meaning of freedom is not, again, freedom from colonialism, but we take the meaning of the freedom itself as a freedom of thinking, freedom of self-determinations, freedom of workload. Is it possible? No, I don't think so. Well, and also freedom to learn, of course, as a part of a freedom of learning itself. Learning process is still important tonight, and in this process itself, tonight I will be serving as a general evaluator of the meeting. As a general evaluator, I do believe it is not an easy job. I hope I can fulfill the job tonight. My job is to observe anything happen throughout the meeting. I will take notes on what have been good and what need to be improved throughout the meeting. And in the end, I will give the report. Of course, I'm not alone. I have my rangers to complete our to complete our job to evaluate all the meeting tonight. So let me call one by one. My ranger, my first ranger will be the and WOD counter, Toastmaster Fiska. Toastmaster Fiska, are you ready to explain your job tonight? The screen is yours. Toastmaster Fiska.
Thank you, Toastmaster Asi. Hi, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
All right. Good evening, everyone, fellow Toastmasters, and also guests, if we have any today, and welcome for the new member. Today's topic are very interesting. Yeah, freedom. It's not freedom from colonialism we are talking about today, but more on freedom of speech, maybe, or freedom from doing what you want, freedom from, having my kids disturbing our meeting tonight. No, just kidding. I hope everyone can have a good time tonight. So let me explain my role as the WOD counter. Wait. While I'm looking for my script, yeah, I forgot. Where did I put the script? Yeah. Okay, wait. All right. So the purpose of my role is to basically to note words that sounds as a pause fillers by anyone who speaks during this meeting. So I'll be focusing on listening to overused words, including and, well, but, so, and other filler sounds like I will also note when a speaker repeats words or phrase too much, such as this means and this means. At the end of the meeting, I will also report number of times each speaker used these expressions as well. Of course, I will also count the number of words of the day, which is freedom, mentioned by each respective speakers during their speeches. I think that's it. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster Asi.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Fiska, for explaining your job tonight. This is true that as English is our second language, filler words somehow a common mistake happen during our speech, but don't worry to make mistake. And also I encourage once again to all the speakers to mention the word of the day tonight, which is freedom. Thank you, Toastmaster Fiska. And let's move to the second ranger. I have Toastmaster Hatea as a ballot counter. Toastmaster Hatea, the time is yours.
Thank you, Madam GE. So as a ballot counter, I will ask you to direct message me and write down your favorite speaker. We will choose 3 favorite speaker. Number 1 is prepared speaker. Number 2 is for a table topic speaker, and for evaluator speaker. So don't forget, after at the end of the speaker, write down your favorite speaker to me, and I will announce the winner at the end of the meeting. Back to you, Madam GE.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hatea. So everyone, please note when Toastmaster Hatea shares the link, please vote your favorite speaker to appreciate the speakers tonight.
Wait a minute. Sorry, I cut it. I'm not sharing the link. I will just ask them to direct message me on the chat box.
All right. So it is through the direct message to Toastmaster Hatea, and Toastmaster Hatea will count the total number of the voters throughout the message. Thank you, Toastmaster Hatea, and good luck for your job. We're moving on to the third ranger. We have our grammarian. Toastmaster Reza, are you ready to explain your job? Please welcome Toastmaster Reza.
Sorry, I just find an excuse to play that song. Hi, fellow Toastmasters. I will be your grammarian tonight. As your grammarian, my job is actually to note down some of the grammatical common misconceptions or tongue slips, such as maybe you use different S when you're not supposed to use S. Like my friends is cute, for example, like that, or maybe different kind of to be and so on and so forth. We're going to learn together. Aside from that, I'm also going to note down some beautiful phrase or quote that you mentioned tonight. But worry not, as a grammarian, my role is not to intimidate you. Rather, I'm actually trying to encourage you to make mistakes so that we can learn together. We're not going to point out your mistakes and make shameful you or that kind of thing. No, you're not going to experience any of that. We're going to have a very positive learning experience. So please do make mistakes, be comfortable making mistakes, because we're all just learning together here. Thank you. Over to you, Madam GE.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Reza, for explaining the job. Right, that the job of our grammarian is not to intimidate, but yet to encourage. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Reza, for encouraging all of us to make mistakes as a part of freedom of learning. Right, so lastly, we have our timer. Do we have Toastmaster Lucy already attend the meeting? Excuse me.
Toastmaster Lucy would be
Toastmaster Karen. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, our timer will be Toastmaster Karina, our president. Please welcome Toastmaster Karina to explain your job as a timer.
Thank you, Madam GE. Hello, everyone. Today, I would like to replace Toastmaster Lucy because she's still in the office and overworking this night. So as a timer, as a timer, I would like time all the speakers here. For prepared speech, there will be two speakers. The first speaker, icebreaker, would have 4 to 6 minutes. And the time I would like to give the signal by changing my background to be green at the 4 minutes and yellow 5 minutes and red at the 6 minutes. And for prepared speech, the second prepared speech, we have 5 to 7 minutes. The green would be 5 minutes, yellow 6 minutes, red 7 minutes. And in the special session, which is the most fun session, table topic session, all of you, all the speakers would have a freedom to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. I would like to change my background to be green at 1 minute, yellow 30 seconds, and red 2 minutes. And for the evaluation session, there would be 2 to 3 minutes, 2 minutes into green, 2 minutes 30 seconds into yellow, and 3 minutes into red. And all of you still have 30 seconds after red background to wrap up your speech beautifully and powerfully. So please take a look of the signal of my background so you can speak in your limit. Then you would be eligible to be voted by the end of the session. And that's all for me. Back to you, Madam GE.
Thank you, Toastmaster Karina. So everyone, please pay attention to the screen shown by Toastmaster Karina as a reminder of the time itself. Also, don't forget to mention the word of the day during your speech. But beside all of the rules we have tonight, please enjoy your time tonight, enjoy the speech, and let's learn together tonight. Are you ready, everyone? Okay.
Ready.
Thank you. I think that is all my introductions about evaluators team. I will give the control back to the Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Hatea.
Thank you, Madam G. Okay, without further ado, let's start our first session, the prepared speaker. And our first prepared speaker is Toastmaster Angela, which will evaluate by Toastmaster Ari. But as Toastmaster Ari is in a presentation mastery level 1 project 4, which is evaluation and feedback. So she will evaluate by Toastmaster Raki. So I will call upon first Toastmaster Raki to introduce Toastmaster Ari, and then Toastmaster Ari introduced to Toastmaster Angela. So without further ado, I'll call upon Toastmaster Raki. The screen is yours.
All right, thank you so much, Madam Tom. Happy morning, my fellow Toastmasters and guests. Tonight is such an honor for me to become the evaluator from Toastmaster Ari. The project is about evaluation and feedback, which is Toastmaster Ari will give the feedback from the prepared speaker for tonight. The purpose of this project is to practice applying feedback and serve as a speech evaluator during a club meeting. And then the purpose of this speech is for the member to deliver constructive feedback on another member's presentations. So, without any further ado, please welcome Toastmaster Ari. Toastmaster Ari, the screen is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Raki. Good evening, fellow Toastmaster. I will introduce our first speaker, Toastmaster Angela. Strategic Relationship, Project 1, Icebreaker. The purpose of the project is for the member to introduce herself to the club and learn the basic of public speech. Angela, astonish Angela. Back to you, Madam Tom.
Okay, thank you. Are you ready, Toastmaster Angela?
I am.
Okay, let's restart it. Go, Toastmaster Angela. The screen is yours.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. Thank you for having me here. I'm so glad to be here, and happy Independence Day. I can't be grateful enough to know Kakarina for her being so persistent in uploading pictures of Toastmaster Fellow in her WhatsApp status. I observed and finally certain about joining Toastmaster. Moreover, Essential Toastmaster Fellow that I barely know personally, yet so inspiring. And I would love to learn more from you guys. Thank you. Let me ask you something. What emoji best describing your adulthood? What emoji best describing your adulthood? If you don't mind, you may please click the reaction button and just pick one emoji that possible representing yourself. Free yourself to express your adulthood. Maybe you can share. Thank you. Thank you. I admit it as a colorful adulthood. Thank you for sharing. Mine would be astonished. Whether astonished for positive condition or astonished for negative situations. Working since teenager until today makes me realize that I always need to be alert every time my life goes fine. I believe that fine condition is the alarm to be ready for another surprise. I thought after I graduated from high school, I could be a simple uni student, enjoying McDonald's from my parents' money, hanging out until midnight and waking up late, competing scores and GPA with friends, and other regular students thingy. It was just a dream until I had to work from dawn to dusk and took employee class at night. Astonished me, tried to keep myself at least alive. I said hello to 20 years old of me at that time. First time became a teacher assistant with zero experience of teaching, especially how to deal with children in special needs condition and special needs bosses. Again, astonished me, tried to keep my life at least survive. 1 year has passed, went to some training, seminars, complaints, underrated performance at work, It was astonishing. But then I realized my heart for children got wider. Meaning, every time I meet children with various diagnoses, I excitedly accept them. But again, I was not alert enough for another challenges. My study went slow before I realized it. Astonished me tried to keep everything on its place. I finally graduated in a broken heart situation. I felt no hope for my love life. Astonished me whispered, "You know what? At least your makeup is great." My makeup artist was not disappointing me. My makeup successfully covered the dark circles around my eye though. Years gone by, my work went well, I got promoted, financial went smooth, everything looked fine. Then I met this guy. I was like, duh, not again. Well, I wasn't really ready for another new relationship with anybody, but he was quite persistent, yet annoyed me, astonished me, tried to be chill, at least not showing how annoyed I am. He's the living proof of do not feel failure, but rather fear not trying. Long story short, he had perseverance to fight for me since we have an extreme culture difference. He is Chinese and I am Bataknese. I know, I was catch-22. It was barely possible. I was astonished by his efforts for years and I finally agreed. In conclusion, 9 years of working as a teacher and 1.5 years of marriage changed my perspective of life. I still need the astonished emoji to represent my adulthood. Even so, I need a hug emoji too. I would love to embrace every challenges that might surprise me come tomorrow. I would love to embrace the freedom of expressing myself in every circumstances. Que sera sera, whatever will be, will be. Thank you.
Yeah. Congratulations for your first speech, Toastmaster Angela.
Thank you, so nervous.
Awesome. No, you are not look like you are nervous. Well, I also joined this Essential Toastmaster also because of Toastmaster Karina. She's have a big power to encourage people to come in here.
Yeah,
I agree with you. Yeah, and it's so awesome that is he become your husband right now or still a boyfriend?
Oh yeah, 1.5 years of marriage. He is my husband and he's here actually.
Wow, congratulations.
He's David over there. Yeah, David, if you mind.
Yeah. Welcome here. So David is quite persistent to pursue you to be his wife. Good job, David. Okay, let's continue to the second speaker. And I would like to call upon the evaluator, Toastmaster Hansel, to introduce the speaker. Toastmaster Hansel, the screen is yours.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hans Tampo speaking, and I am from Jakarta Motivator Toastmasters. At this moment, I will evaluate speech from Toastmaster Yulaika in her third level of innovative planning. It is an elective project, connect with storytelling. The purpose of this project is for the member to practice using a story within a speech or giving a speech that is a story. And her speech title is My Priceless Slippers. Do you want to hear more from her? So, Toastmasters, Yulaika, the time is yours.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Hansel. So, my fellow Toastmaster and guests, so it's a picture of my handmade slipper. I need help from all of you. If I held an auction for these slippers, how much will you bid? Could you please write down the price on the chat box? Okay, so, okay, 100,000 rupiah. All right, so thank you Okay. 110. All right. So while waiting for the prize, I will tell you a little story about the slippers. One day, my boss asked me, July, you love crocheting, right? I know your Instagram feed's full of many cute things. Could you please make these cute things for me? She showed me a photo of slippers, handmade slippers. At that time, actually, I hadn't had any experience in making slippers. But I remembered a business quote that if we find a prospective customer, we have to say yes first, and then we can try to find a way to make it later on. So I just follow the quote. I said, oh, yes, Bu, yes. I will make it for you. Don't worry. And after going home, I felt very confused. Oh my God, where should I buy the raw materials? Is it available in somewhere in Bogor? Then I tried to Google and also asked to my senior in crocheting community. They said that the raw materials could be found in Bogor and also in Bandung. So I went to those places. Actually, at that time, I rarely solo traveled, so it was really challenging for me. You know, some raw materials were easy to be found, but there were several places located far behind the road in a small path, so it's very difficult to be found. I needed for about 3 weeks to complete the raw materials. After I collected the raw materials, then another problem came. How to make the slippers? I never made any kind of things like this. Oh my God. I felt very dizzy. Then I tried to look for some video tutorials on YouTube, read some crocheting books and also websites, and ask my senior again. I tried to make it, and I had to rework again, and after trials and errors for so many times, finally I made it. My first handmade slippers. Oh my God, thank God. So I gave the slippers to my boss. She smiled happily and said, July, oh my God, it's so cute. It's so cute. How much does it cost? Again, I felt confused again because I never sold any slippers. Then I just said, it's free, Boo, it's free. It's free for you. You just have to promote my online shop. Oh my God. So I just gave her my sweetest smile. But then
Is you like a freezing or it's just me?
Yeah,
oh, she is.
it's freezing.
Okay, please timer, make a pause for the time. Maybe we can wait for a couple seconds. Wasn't like Anna. Oke.
Yang itu juara makan Roma. Ibu gambar.
He's gone now. Should we continue to the next session until she come back, or we will just wait for her? What do you think, our president?
I think we need to continue our meeting. That's okay for Toastmaster Yoleka. If she can come back, then we can listen for the rest of her speech.
Okay, so we can continue for her speech. Let's come back. Okay, while we waiting, Toastmaster Yoleka come back, we can continue with the second session, which is a table topic speaker, and which will lead by Toastmaster Alvin. Without further ado, I would like to hand over the screen to Toastmaster Alvin. The screen is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hatia. It seems like we need to burn some energy. 17 August on year 45. It is our Independence Day. We are a freedom whole nation. That day Indonesia was born. Freedom, once freedom, always freedom. As long we are still alive, we keep loyal, loyal to defend our freedom. We keep loyal to defend our nation. Yay! Yay!
Makassar, good job.
Yeah, all the way from Makassar.
Love it!
Yeah, now here, welcome in Essential Toastmaster in your most weighted session where all of you can participate in this session. So what is this session? Of course, this is table topic session. Once again, welcome and thank you. You made it so far. So here we go. Table topic session. So in this session, feel free, every one of you, to participate here. Only 1 to 2 minutes. And make sure use our word of the day, which is freedom.
Freedom.
Freedom. Yeah, thank you. Now, please, you can type in the chat box if you want to try, or you can also just shout your name. I want to try. It is also okay. So who will be number one? Who will be number one? Number one, who will be? Okay. Let me see. Probably Toastmaster Marcel. Do you want to try?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Okay, just pick one number.
Okay, because our National Independence Day is August, so I choose number 8.
Number 8. Okay.
Yeah.
Number 8. Here you go. Number 8. I'm proud to be Indonesian. I'm proud to be Indonesian. Toastmaster Marcel, 1 to 2 minutes. Over to you.
Thank you for this opportunity. Merdeka. This is our beloved day since our President Sukarno proclaimed our freedom. Freedom from penjajahan. And because of that, I'm proud of to be an Indonesian. Because I'm free now. I can do anything in this country. When I go to out of the country, yeah, I should follow all of the rules that not special for foreign people like me, but only special for their citizen. That's why This is the reason, the main reason that I should proud to be an Indonesian. I have many, what I say, not only priority, but essential that only get because I am the citizen of Indonesia. So that's why we should celebrate our freedom, because not only because our nation already free from the penjajahan, but also we are free to express ourselves in Toastmaster, because without freedom, we cannot attend in here. That's why we should thank yesterday in August 17, we celebrate our freedom and we can enjoy our freedom until now. I think that's enough from me. Thank you.
Yay, please give a round of applause to Toastmaster Marcel. Wow, I love your energy and I'm totally related with your statement, right? If we are still under Netherlands possession, maybe we cannot attend a Toastmaster meeting. Oh, you're not allowed. Netherlands only, probably. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Marcel, as well as I like your energy so burning. Yeah. Okay, now let's see. Is there anyone to try in the chat box? Okay, I see here. Toastmaster Raki. All right. Okay, Toastmaster Raki, please choose one number, bro.
All right, because I love to be the third person, I will choose number 3.
You choose number 3. Okay, here you go. Are you ready?
Sure.
Toastmaster Raki, no pain, no gain. No pain, no gain. Toastmaster Raki, the screen is yours.
No pain, no gain. I just realized that's the quotes from one of product in Indonesia. There's no pain, no gain. And yeah, I can relate with that because why? If you are not pain, you will not gain anything, because everything in this world we should fight for everything in this world, right? Even though in our elementary school we want to get the first rank, so we should to push our rank to be the first rank by learning, studying from your teacher, studying from your studying from your educational guide, like let's say like a Primagama, Nurul Fikri, and so on. And then at this moment also, when we are grow up as a human, we should fight for anything. We should fight to find our true love. It's also to it's also to fight for that. You should pain until you gain what you want. Your loved one, you should fight for that. No pain, no gain. And then also your dream. Even though your dream sometimes your dream is weird from any people in this world, but when you believe on your dream, you just go with that, because back again, no pain, no gain. I think that's all. Back to you, Double Topic Masters.
Right. Thank you. Let's give applause to Toastmaster Raki, our second table topic speaker. Yes, no pain, no gain, right? You want something, probably pain is required, right? Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Raki. Let's see the next name in the chat box. We have Toastmaster. Oh, we have Toastmaster Niar. Toastmaster Niar, are you ready?
It is okay for me, but I think the third number is Hans, but it is okay for me. What about Hans?
Yeah. Okay, Hans give thumbs up, so it's okay. Okay, Toastmaster Niar,
Thank you.
please choose one number.
Maybe number 2.
Number 2?
Yeah.
Okay, this is our national coach. Toastmaster Niar, my blood is red, my bone is white. My blood is red, my bone is white. Toastmaster Niar, 1 to 2 minutes. Over to you.
I cannot think about what story I can give you all guys with the sentence, the red is blood and the white is bone. But maybe it is about our tribe. Maybe because I think as an Indonesian, even though all the in our environment there are a lot of multinational there are a lot of multinational impact to our daily life, but we need to remember our heritage and we need to remember our heritage, where we come from, and also where we live. So I mean, where we live is in Indonesia, of course. Thus, we need to follow the rules in Indonesia or in your certain country or where you are domiciled. And also it is about, I don't know, it is related with our heritage. It's actually a difficult sentence. I mean, I don't know what I want to say again about the red is blood and our bone is white. I think it is enough for me to say for this time. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, you did it well, Toastmaster Niar. Of course, our blood is red and our bone is white, right? Don't make us white, yeah. Don't until your blood is white and then your bone is red. Don't count it. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm agreed that is our heritage, red and white, wherever that is Indonesia. Okay, let's go to the third speaker who we have here. We have Toastmaster Hans. Okay, Toastmaster Hans, are you ready?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Okay, now please choose one number.
Well, number 4.
Number 4.
Yeah.
Okay, I will take this quote from Bruce Lee. Here it is. The successful warrior is the average man with laser-like focus. The successful warrior is the average man with laser-like focus. Toastmaster Hansel, 1 to 2 minutes. Over to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an inspiring quote. The successful person is an average man with a laser focus. Each of us may have our own definition of success, and we may identify successful people as special or above average, or the 1%, top 1% of the population, some kind of that things. But the truth is, it is right actually. The difference is the focus that they put in pursuing their goals, which makes them not the average. That is why the laser focus can bring us much further than no focus at all. As we have seen in the past, our founders of our country, they put focus, they put the momentum of the lack of order, or we can say the vacuum of power in Indonesia because of Japanese tragedy, to declare our independence. It is totally focused. Although they can choose to delay or let's concept more about our constitution, we need to go deeper about our constitution. No, they choose to lesser focus their goal to declare the Independence Day. It made them to be the outstanding people because of their focus. And we are here because of them. And there are a lot of other things, a lot of legacies that we can enjoy, we can have as privilege because of the lesser focus. So let's be the lesser focused person. Back to our TTM.
Yeah. Wow. Yes. Agree with Master Hansel. I just learned that if we are lesser focused, right, we can do better, of course. Can you imagine lesser, just a light, a normal light, but if we can focus in everything you do, just like Toastmaster Hansel said, we can do better, and let's be lesser focused. Right. Thank you, Toastmaster Hansel. Now let's see who else in the chat box. I have our new member, Toastmaster Dion. Toastmaster Dion, are you ready?
I will try our best.
Okay, you have to try your best. Okay, just what number, bro?
Number 7. I think that's the perfect number.
Yeah, that's perfect number. That's Cristiano Ronaldo number. Okay. Wait, number 7. Here it is. Okay, don't forget our word of the day, freedom. Toastmaster Dion, it always seems impossible until it's done. It always seems impossible until it's done. Toastmaster Dion, 1 to 2 minutes. The screen is yours.
Okay. It's always impossible until it's done. Okay. To start it. Okay, I will start with when our founding father constitution and in the start or in the beginning, they didn't know how to make it. It seemed like impossible, but they gathered together, and they try to give opinion. And as we know, there are 3 people who have given their opinion. Yeah, the first one is Muhammad Yamin, and the second one is Mr. Supomo, and the third one is our first president, Insinyur Soekarno. And if we look the past, yeah, our history, I think it's quite hard, yeah. At the moment, they need to be hurry, yeah, and to be quick to make constitution and including Pancasila, gitu ya. And I think sooner or later, yeah, they finally decided that they need to make our country get the freedom from colonialism. I'm sorry, and from Japan, yeah, the last, and from Japan, I think, and then finally our founding father make it through, yeah, and then we as their legacy, can enjoy the day, and we can celebrate our Independence Day as a free man. Okay, I think
Yeah.
enough. I think enough for me.
Yay! Yeah, thank you Toastmaster Dion. Free man, yeah, free man, not preman, yeah, free man, free human. And I was astonished. Wow, you still remember Muhammad Yamin, Pak Supomo, Pak Soekarno. It seems like you memorized a lot, yeah, in history lesson.
Okay, thank you.
You did it well, Toastmaster Dion. Now, let's see in the chat box. I have one guest now. Guest Wiwit. Guest Wiwit, are you there?
Yes, hello.
Okay, hello. Do you mind to turn on your video?
No, sorry, no, because I haven't got red and white background or Indonesian independence background.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. No problemo.
Next time, maybe?
Okay. Next time, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's move to our topic. Please pick one number. Guess with it.
Number 1.
Number 1. Okay. Here is for you. Guess with it. Our word of the day is freedom. Guess with it. Freedom is nothing without responsibilities. Freedom is nothing without responsibilities. Guess with it. 1 to 2 minutes. Over to you.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Alvin. Freedom is nothing without responsibilities. I think a country that is free, even, or the country who give a freedom to their netizen, but without law, or the netizen have no need to take responsibilities of what they do, is not a good country. For me, independence is when you have freedom to share ideas, opinions, but if you didn't take the responsibility, you don't care about when you're insulting people or you humiliate people. And the second one is freedom is when I can express myself, but when I express it without take any responsibility, I have no limitation. I don't care if I disturbing people. And another example is I'm free. Maybe I'm a free person to take any changes or challenges, but regardless the result is good or bad, when I didn't take the responsibility, I never finished what I start. So this is not good also. So I think when we express our freedom without take the risk or responsibility, we only destroy ourselves, anybody, and our country. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Wow, yeah, I agree with you. So related, I learned new lesson that we can express ourselves, but we have to be responsible, right? Maybe somehow we can disturb others, right? It just not appropriate way. Okay, that is the fifth speakers. Let's see in the chat box. Okay, still blank. It seems still blank right there. How about I pick one guest right here? Mrs. Dumaria Sinaga, are you there?
Yes, of course, sir. I'm ready.
Okay, you're ready. Thank you so much. Now please pick one number, whatever you like.
6, maybe 6.
6. Okay. Number 6. Here is the code for you. Winners never give up. People who give up never win. Winners never give up. People who give up never win. Over to you. Mrs. Dumaria.
Yes, I'm agree, but okay. Before start to explain, good evening to all staff Toastmaster, right, and teacher tutor or tutor. Okay, I'm trying to explain about will never give up and people who give up never win. I'm agree for the sentence, but if people get the winner, she or he down to stop improve down to stop improve skill self skill them, but not but enough to just one skill, but to improve another skill. So people who give up never win, because people get the winner. This always, she always or he always to improve your and what is mean berlatih? I don't know.
Exercise.
Yeah. What?
Exercise.
Yeah, to improve exercise itself. This is I mean the person get the winner. She should or he should the improve the skill, so that in his life or in her life will that approve in your life, and is it reminded also his life or her life. I think enough for explain of me.
Yay! Woohoo! Okay, thank you, Mrs. Dumaria. Yes, we need to learn more skills, yeah, so we can improve, just like Mrs. Dumaria said. And you did it very good, guess Dumaria.
Thank you.
I hope you can try it again next week or next occasion
sorry.
here.
I'm vocabulary is bad.
Okay. Okay, that's okay. We are, everyone is learning here. Thank you, Mrs. Dumaria. Now I think I have one more speaker here. Who want to pick the last chance? How about guess Rico Stars? Are you there? Rico Stars? Are you in the galaxy? Oh yeah, do you want to try the table topics? Rico Stars?
That's right, Rico from Manado. Woo.
Oh, from Manado. It's near from here. I'm in Makassar.
Makassar and Manado, all right? At the same time zone, the same time zone.
Yeah,
let's go, Rico. Unmute your mic.
Come on, Bro Rico. Okay. Please unmute yourself. For your information, I'm here in 921. Oh yeah, welcome, Rico.
Hi.
Okay, are you ready?
Yep, I think so.
Yes, I like it. So please choose one number, bro. This is the last chance of table topic.
5.
Number 5. Okay, here you go. Number 5. I get this quotes from Michael Jordan in terms of fighting. Right. Rico Stars. Word of the day is freedom. I failed over and over again. That is why I am succeed. I failed over and over again. That is why I am succeed. Over to you, guest Rico Stars.
Yeah, I fail over and over again. That is why I succeed. I can agree with that because if we never get beat down or maybe fail over and over, we can learn something. We learn from losing. We learn from when we get down, we fail. I think it's common. But if we keep trying and trying, we can get succeed because we can be better and better at do something. Yeah, that's it for me, I think.
That's it?
Yes.
Okay.
You have more
Yeah.
time. Keep talking. Keep talking.
Yeah, keep talking. Maybe you want to say about basketball, for example?
Maybe because I'm a gamer, so
you're gamers.
Maybe relate to me when we playing games, especially when we play something competitive. When the first time we play, we can even beat other people or win the games. Sometimes we fail, not sometimes, many times. But
many times.
from our fail, we can learn something and be better at it. Not just a game, maybe from learning or do something what we do every day. I think so. So I agree with that quotes.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Rico Star. So I think it is very related to know that you are gamers, right? So it seems like you are throughout a lot of competition, a lot of battle, right? So probably not every games you won, but when you keep winning, you keep doing a match, you will win a champion. Okay. Best of luck for your game journey, Rico Stars. And my fellow Toastmaster and guests, and that's it. That's it. Our session in table topic. I'm very grateful to learning a lot from you today, starting from no pain, no gain, until just try and try and try until you are successful. So that's all from me, the table topic session. I hope you also benefit as well. And salam freedom. Over to you, Toastmaster Hatia.
Thank you, Toastmaster Alvin from SGBD for conducting the fun table topic with the awesome slide. And thank you also for the participant for sharing your talk and critical thinking in just 1 or 2 minutes. And I would like to check the timer. Are all eligible to be voted?
Yes, all the speakers are eligible to be voted.
Great. So we have 8 table topic speaker, and please direct message to me and write down your favorite table topic speaker. Okay. Now we continue. Before we continue to the first session, let Toastmaster Yulaika to continue her speaker. Are you ready, Toastmaster Yulaika?
Yeah, thank you for the chance, Toastmaster Hatea. Am I audible and visible right now?
Yes, you are. Are you sure your signal is okay now?
Yeah, actually, my laptop was overheat and it suddenly turned off. So I tried to rejoin with my smartphone.
Okay. Okay, Toastmaster Karina, are you ready with timer? Yeah. Okay. Okay, Toastmaster Yulaika, the screen is yours.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Hatea. So I will continue my story. After I gave the slippers to my boss, I felt there were two creatures beside my shoulders. What is that actually? So the black angel on my left and a white angel on my right. The black angel said, "You lied. What you've just done. You know, you already put so much effort to make this."
Oh no, again? Yulaika, are you there?
I think you lost her.
Yeah, but she already changed device. Okay, shall we continue to the third station or we keep waiting for the second time?
I don't think Toastmaster Rika is about to continue the speech. Maybe for the following meeting, Toastmaster Rika could deliver the speech again. So for this time, let's continue for the third session of the meeting.
Okay, thank you for the confirmation, our president. So, is he come back? Oh, is he come back? So you like, are you okay? What happened with your device?
She's alive.
Please unmute. You're still mute. You're still in mute.
Yeah.
You're still in mute.
Okay.
Okay.
My apology, Madam Timer. Okay, so indeed.
Okay,
Yeah, okay. Indeed, I didn't get any money from my first product, but the experience made me felt more confident to produce more work pieces. So after I gave the slippers to my boss, I felt more confident to sell my products and also hold some crocheting workshop. I also volunteered in some social actions. So, you know, there are many lessons learned from it. And several months after I gave the slippers to my boss, she asked me to come to her room. She gave me a prayer mat, a purse, and also an eco print hijab. You know, a handmade eco print hijab. So she made it. I never expected any of the, but yeah, I got it. So my fellow Toastmaster and guests, since then, I do believe that we can get what we deserve. It's just a matter of time. So are you fighting for something right now? Do your best and you will get what you deserve at the right time. Thank you so much.
Finally, Toastmaster Yulaika. You finish it.
Well done. You don't give up. Well done.
Just in time. Never give up till the end. Great. Never give up.
I always got payung cantik, you know, umbrella.
This time too, and you know, I'm at my office alone with so much drama.
Okay, but
thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, thank you, Toastmaster Yulaika. I keep a note from Toastmaster Yulaika at the beginning of her speech. She said that if we find a prospective customer, just say yes at first. Well, I totally agree with that. Me in a research industry, in a prospect customer, and when we found that the project is difficult, we just say yes at the first for our clients, and we will figure out later. So I totally agree with that thoughts. So we continue to the last session, which is the important one of the meeting, evaluation, which is a constructive feedback will given to each speaker as well as to the overall meeting, so that member can have a benefit and can deliver the speech better in the future. And for this, I have Madam GE to conduct the session, and I would like to hand over the session to Madam GE, Toastmaster ASI. The screen is yours.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Hatea. So, my fellow Toastmaster, welcome back. This is the third session, which is evaluation sessions. I am mesmerized with all the speech coming from the prepared and table topic speakers. And now this is the time to learn by listening to the evaluations. And my range is already ready with all the reports. I used to start from the evaluations to our prepared speakers, but by request, our truly grammarian, Toastmaster Reza Mardian, he requests to come first because this and need to leave the meeting earlier. So I will give the screen to Toastmaster Reza as grammarian to present your report. Toastmaster Reza, the screen is yours.
Thank you, Madam GE. I'm going to be very quick. So let me present my screen. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Yes, we do, Toastmaster Reza.
Cool. Okay. So grammar of the night, merdeka, merdeka. I can't find any other cuter subtext. So I actually capture quite a lot of grammatical misconception that probably is tongue slips, but I want to actually regroup those common tongue slips and misconceptions into when do we or do we not use as in the words or phrases within our sentences. So the title of the grammatical lesson of the night is as because it's cooler. As karena lebih dingin. But it's really about actually the context of the word and the phrase. So for example, 20 years old me, this was mentioned. It could have been tongue slip, it could have been an honest mistake, but if you want to package the phrase into 20 years old me, it's supposed to be 20-year-old me with a hyphen. So there's no S in it. Why? Because number hyphen year hyphen old is actually serves as adjective, which is why followed by noun, me, right? 20-year-old me. So this serves as adjective. But if you want to say your age, like 20 years old, that's actually right, because this time 20 years actually serves as adverb, like 20 times, 20 days. So just an FYI. Another S is about my fellow Toastmaster and guest. It should have been my fellow Toastmasters and guests. So the context is we always refer plural to guests or to the people we're talking to, especially in the context of public. It's less common to address a singular person without actually being very personalized. Like for example, if we're addressing someone singularly, we would just call the person or address the person directly, like Madam GE, Madam Vice President, like that, right? We don't say Madam Toastmaster, but we're like talking only to like Toastmaster ASI. So that's uncommon. The third is actually pretty much the same, and this is quite happens a lot. Please make sure whenever you say an object or a noun, when you want to decide whether this should put as or not, please remember whether it's common to present this word, this item, or this phrase as a singular or as a plural. Most of the time, rule, founding fathers, heritage, island, most of the time in the context of Indonesia, like what I've heard today probably, it actually serves as plural. So just remember the context first before actually saying it. So that is one. The second, I think one worth discussing is, I think this one is true. I've heard someone saying each of us may have something. This is true because models don't use as, right? So it's not, model does not use as because it's followed with another word that serves as predicate or a verb. But if we omit the model, so like this one, each of us blank blank something, which one do you think is correct? Each of us has or each of us have, and why? Can anybody answer this question? This pop quiz?
Has from maybe.
Why?
Because each may be singular.
Sorry?
Each is singular.
So who's the subject in the sentence?
One person.
One
us,
person.
Probably us 3%, each of us berarti one.
So
One
the subject is
three.
each, not us. Why is that?
Yeah, the each of us.
Yeah, I mean, why is that? Why should we see the subject each and not us? Because us is practically also indicates people, right? But why should we refer to each and not us?
Because of us, the main is on each because there is of us. If you say two of us, it will be plural, right? Or three of us, it could be plural. And then if...
Yes. So your comparison to other examples are basically true. So we should actually see the first, not the later, but hasn't actually answered my question, why should we refer to this and not this? So in Indonesia, or in Bahasa Indonesia, we're
Because
usually
that's the main subject, I think.
Sorry, somebody saying something?
Yeah.
Hello?
It's is the main subject, I think. Yeah, the subject.
Okay, I think Toastmaster Dion tries to say something about main subject, but the signal or the reception is very bad. But yes, I think the main subject is the one in front of the preposition. So kalau bahasa Indonesianya ada kata dari, that's something yang harusnya itu kayak lebih diprioritaskan daripada subjek pertamanya kan. Kayak anak dari Pak RT. Siapa yang kita refer? Anaknya, right? Not the Pak RT. So the logic is like that. Anak dari keluarga Bu Darmawan. Keluarga Bu Darmawan kan banyak, tapi yang kita refer adalah anaknya. So what we're referring is actually the each. Benar tadi. What Toastmaster Dion said, the main subject is the each and not the us. How do we know that? Because there's the of. Of is actually the preposition it uses to indicate which part of each, but it's not the subject. So, beautiful quotes. My heart for children got wider from Toastmaster Angela. From Toastmaster Raki, when you believe in your dreams, you just have to go with that. And then you like, if we find prospective customer, say yes first. I find it very relatable because in Toastmaster, we're looking for members. That's all from me. Thank you so much. Madam GE, over to you.
Okay, let me...
Great job, Toastmaster Reza.
Okay, I'm sorry, Madam G, let me cut a little bit. Before we continue, I would like to take a photo, all of us. So probably to Toastmaster, soon to be Toastmaster Wiwi, soon to Toastmaster Dion, and soon to be Toastmaster Rico Star. Would you like to open your cam so we can take a picture together? Okay, it's okay. If you can, it's okay. Okay, give me your very nice smile in our Independence Day, and I will count in a 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay, let's. Oh, with here with the tangan mengepal. Okay, I counting 3, 2, 1. Cheers. Okay, once more. And in 3. Wait a minute. In 3, 2, 1, cheers. Yay, thank you. Back to you, Madam GE.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Hatea. Well, thank you, Toastmaster Reza, for the detailed yet very exercising report as a grammarian. And also good luck for your next agenda. Thank you for coming, Toastmaster Reza. We'll see you on the next meeting. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to another main sessions in evaluation sessions. I will start the evaluations for our prepared speakers. First of all, I would like to welcome the first evaluator. We will have Toastmaster Ari. Toastmaster Ari will evaluate Toastmaster Angela on her prepared speech. Toastmaster Ari, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Well, the screen is yours, Toastmaster Ari.
Thank you, Madam GE. Toastmaster Angela, congratulations for completing your first project. You deliver your first project very well. So my evaluation have one I love and one need your improvement. I have 2 points I love from your speech. The first, you tell your identity. You describe yourself in 4 to 6 minutes about your life as a teacher, your children, and your married life with different culture. And after I hear your speech, I feel I know you so long. And the second point I love is you use a real picture to describe the emoji. It is really helpful to make audience understand, especially me. From when you start your speech, I'm a little bit confused what this emoji should be. After you saw the real picture, oh, okay, I got it. This should be the emoji. And the second point you need to improve in your next speech is please consider to use a different way to opening your next speech. You can use a different way, surprise with for the audience, or use a emotion, a set, or another things. And I think it is really important to get the audience attention. When you start your speech and you get the audience attention, it will be great for your next speech. To conclude, Toastmaster Angela, good performance are you tell your identity and use a real picture to describe your speech, and the improvement you need, please consider 2 different ways to opening your speech. That's all from me. Back to you, Madam GE.
All right. Thank you, Toastmaster Ari, for the evaluations, and also congratulations for completing your first project as evaluator. Later on, you'll be evaluated by Toastmaster Isaraki, right? And I do agree about the inspirations coming from the story from Toastmaster Angela. And if I may add, I am inspired by Toastmaster Angela's story, the fact that she invites her husband to our meeting tonight. I think this is something great, right? Does anyone agree with this? I mean, it means that we are expanding the horizon of learning. We can not only invite our friend, our best friend into our community, but also we can invite our partner if he or she wants to do so. So we can invite anyone, right? Maybe my other fellow Toastmaster will get an inspiration from this also. When on the next meeting, you can invite your boyfriend or your husband or your wife probably to our club meeting. That will be a great one. So, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to move to the next evaluations. To our second prepared speaker, we have Toastmaster Hansel. Toastmaster Hansel will evaluate our second speaker, Toastmaster Yulaika. Well, Toastmaster Hansel, are you ready?
Yes,
The
I'm
screen
ready.
is yours, Toastmaster Hansel.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Asi as our GE. Ladies and gentlemen, let's congratulate Toastmaster Yulaika for finishing her speech. Very well. You excelled at creating the speech structure and transition very well. We can hear from your intro, it was really grabbing the attention of audiences by showcasing your handmade slippers as virtual background and asking us to guess the price, which add curiosity to audiences. And then you build up the tension by the main ideas and the initial problem when you were looking for materials and crafting the slippers. And then making it into resolution by finishing the final product of the slipper and telling the satisfaction and lessons learned for us. That's the first one about crafting the speech structure. The second one is about vocal variety. We can be driven into emotions of your storytelling because of your vocal variety. You use the up and down very well in terms of vocal variety. Basically, you were expressive in telling us this story. And the third thing is, you handled the uncertainties well, because there was technical interruptions, so you need to cut and continue later. But so far, you managed to do it well. As every speech is not perfect, there's always room for improvement, especially in terms of eye contact. It was noticeable for you. Sometimes you look down like this, you tilt your head, a bit obvious. Perhaps if you just stare using your eyes faster, it is not that obvious. But it is a thing that we can learn and we can improve. And what's next? To challenge yourself. Since you're taking innovative planning pathways, it was focused on managing projects. So you can diversify your skill sets by trying various electives to explore different kinds of speech styles, such as humor, question and answer, prepare professional speech, and any other things. So you can develop the managerial things from the core modules of innovative planning combined with various speech style from your electives to make you a complete innovative planner. And I will send the full report to you later in the chat. So congratulations and looking forward for the next speech. Back to our GE.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hansel.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Hansel, for the evaluations towards Toastmaster Yulaika's project. And I cannot agree more if Toastmaster Yulaika is great in her vocal variety, but also another things I should appreciate is the effort coming from Toastmaster Yulaika to never give up, to finally come back with all of the technical problems. You still do the best effort to come back into the speech stage itself. Congratulations, Toastmaster Yulaika, for finishing the project very well. And fellow Toastmaster, we have the third evaluation, which is the evaluations to Toastmaster Ari. in her project on being evaluator. Toastmaster Ari will be evaluated by Toastmaster Israki. Toastmaster Israki, the screen is yours.
Thank you so much, Madam G. Happy morning, my fellow Toastmasters and guests. Tonight, I will be the evaluator to Toastmaster Ari. First of all, congratulations to Toastmaster Ari. You did great job. Yeah, I can relate with you. It's not easy to evaluate the prepared speech speaker. Even though me now, it's not easy to evaluate our evaluator. So evaluator evaluate by another evaluator. It's such an honor and challenging for me. But I wanna congratulations to Toastmaster Ari. You did great job because you just deliver anything in a proper way. And then, what is it to say? You just, and by that, I just realized that you are the really active listening, because you can say the part from part one until the next and then the end. And yeah, it's not easy to do that. So congratulations. And I love the way Toastmaster Ari give the suggestion to the speakers. But maybe if I can give my humble opinion, maybe when you give the suggestions to the speakers, maybe you can give a little bit example. If I don't mistaken, Toastmaster Ari said the suggestions is about the vocal variety, right? So maybe you can capture from the speaker's speech, and then you try it by your vocal variety. It's okay. Like maybe you say like, or nothing. I don't know. You just improve. You can improvise that, and maybe you may add the challenge for the speaker also, because yeah, Toastmasters is the best place to improve our public speaking and leadership here. So it's freedom for us to be anything, to be anyone here. So yeah, I think that's all from me as your evaluator, and I will give it back the control to our Madam G.
Well said, Toastmaster Israki. Thank you for the evaluations. That was great. And yeah, to learn public speaking is not only to learn to talk, but also how to listen, right? And being an evaluator is one of the way to exercise that skill. And I also believe that Toastmaster Karina as the president will be very happy, because one of the member already passed the project as evaluator. So Toastmaster Ari can help us to become the evaluator for our speakers in the next meeting. Congratulations, Toastmaster Ari. Congratulations once again. And I would like to remind all of you guys to give your vote, your favorite speakers in the prepared speech and also table topic speech to Toastmaster Hatea. Have everybody give the vote to you, Toastmaster Hatea, or there's still some who haven't submitted the favorite speakers to you? Or everybody can give your thumbs up if you have already voted for your favorite speakers. If everyone have completed voting, thank you so much in participating. Let's move into the next report. After we have our grammarians giving the reports, now we will have the reports coming from our lovely and WOD counter of the night. Toastmaster Fiska. Are you ready, Toastmaster Fiska? The screen is yours.
Yes, sorry, am I audible?
Yes, you are, Toastmaster Fiska.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. Confession first. I was out for a couple of speakers because my internet is suddenly down. So I think I was out when Angela, the first prepared speaker, at the later of her speech, maybe on the last minute of her speech, so I don't really follow. But as far as I follow her speech from the beginning, I don't find any filler words. And as for the prepared speaker, I think because it's in the nature it was prepared. So in a way, the speaker, when they are delivering the speech, they are more prepared. Hence, we found less filler words, right? I think in the as I can observe here, a lot of filler words and also repetition more apparent in table topic speakers. Maybe because first, English is not our mother tongue, so sometimes the filler words comes when we, for example, forgot what is the vocabulary. So sometimes we put fillers there, or sometimes also because it's not prepared, it's spontaneous in a way. So sometimes it is a way for us to think what's next to say. So I think most common words that I noticed today are like putting so you know, right? So I think that's from my observation today. And for words of the day, I noticed some of the speaker, though I didn't highlight it here, mention the words freedom because it was on the title or in the phrase that was mentioned. Rather, the words of the day is something that they spontaneously add into their speech. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Toastmaster Fiska. Yeah, I think almost all of us have a technical problem with our signal, but it is okay because still most of the time you still pay attention on the filler words and also the word of the day the speakers already mentioned. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Fiska. And we would like to move into the next evaluations, right? We have finished with all the evaluations coming from all the evaluators. Thank you so much for all the evaluators. All right. Well, to conclude the evaluation sessions of tonight, let me give the report of the general evaluations for all the meetings tonight, ladies and gentlemen. All right. My first evaluations will be about the time management. Tonight we started our meeting at 7:05 minutes. So we 7:05 minutes. So we were late, 5 minutes late to start the meeting. But I think we can still manage the time because we have the prepared speakers, only 2 speakers. We can still manage the time, not too late and not too out from the planned time we have already arranged. And the second one, I would like to evaluate about the prepared session, the prepared speech sessions. I think the prepared speech sessions run with all unique and a very inspiring stories coming from our 2 prepared speakers, and all the speakers have their own value, their inspired story that shared to us, and I do believe that all of us can put the message coming from all 2 speakers. Despite all the technical problems, we have that kind of connections problems, and I think that is usually become a problem when we are doing an online meeting. That's why I also hope that we are that we can have a freedom from COVID-19 so that we can meet in persons to have an offline meeting. Probably this kind of problem can be eliminated. But I do appreciate everyone's effort in tackling that technical problems, especially in that signal problems, because we have plan B versions how to tackle that technical problem. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Hatea, for making that plan B when some role taker and some speaker having problems in signal, you directly take that plan, you directly made that plan B options. I learned things from that in another meeting. That will be a good idea for us to always have a plan B things when the things cannot happen as our planned. And also, I would like to appreciate it to all of the role takers. And in the second sessions, in the table topic sessions, I do really appreciate our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Alvin. I think we were really enjoying the sessions, were really fun and very well prepared. You prepared such a very nice visual aid, and you would energize all of the members with your sense of humor. And I observed that all of us enjoyed the table topic. You also invite the speakers, not only the members, but also you encourage the guests to participate in table topic. And that is the essential of the table topic, that we are encouraging especially the new member to take part. Thank you very much. And yeah, I think from the general meeting, I believe that everyone has enlivened the meeting by putting the energy of Independence Day by having the various background under the same theme, which is red and white. And this is very energizing. This energizes all of us to deliver our stories in a positive and very well spirited. I think that is all from me as a general evaluator. Apology for any mistake. I would like to thank you to all of my rangers as INWOD counter, as a grammarian, ballot counter, and timer. Thank you so much for delivering such a great job as a role takers, and also congratulations to all speakers for delivering such an inspiring and fun speeches. I think that is all coming from me as a general evaluator. I would like to give control back to Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Hatea.
Yay, thank you, Madam GE, for the report. Thank you as well for fellow Toastmaster, future Toastmaster, and soon to be Toastmaster. I hope all enjoy the meeting and look forward to meeting you all again in next 2 weeks, September 1st. And before I hand back to our Miss President, I would like to announce the favorite speakers. Let me share screen. So, guess who our favorite speaker for tabletop and for prepared speaker? The winner is Toastmaster Jill. Congratulations.
Yeah.
And then continue to
congratulations.
Table topic speaker goes to Toastmaster Raki. Congratulations. And last one, the evaluator goes to Toastmaster Hansel. Congratulations. Okay, I think that's all from me. Yeah. That's all from me, and I hand back to our president. Back to you, Toastmaster Karina.
All right. Congratulations for all the winner. Well done. Thank you so much for Madam Tom, Toastmaster Hatea. This night is so bright with the Merah Putih spirit. Good job, everyone. Thank you so much. Despite of the technical issue that we have now, we already reached the end of the meeting. So I'm going to announce some Give me a couple of minutes. So give me 1 minute to announce the important things that for everybody here, especially for the new member or guest. This is our vice president of the membership. If you would like to contact her, this is her WhatsApp contact and email, and also you can reach our Instagram to if you're interested to be our member for the next meeting. And also, the renewal for every member already started. So please contact our treasurer, Toastmaster Lucy. Unfortunately, she's not here, but she's ready to serve you as a treasurer. And last one, here you go. I would like to see you again in the next meeting every 2 weeks on Thursday. A special in September, we are going to have 3 meetings. The first, third, and fifth week. You can see in here. And for member, especially for new member, just prepare yourself to have the icebreaker. And also for the member, you can prepare your speech starting from now. Thank you very much, everyone. I hope I would like to see you again in the next meeting. And all the visiting Toastmasters, you are so wonderful. All the guests, you are fabulous and fantastic. By clapping 3 times, I close the meeting. Thank you so much. We can speak in Bahasa now.
Thank you very much.
Wait, and any other club wants to announce?
Very much.
Right. For the visiting Toastmaster, please, you can start to announce your meeting in this room. Maybe from Toastmaster Hansel, do you have any meeting from your club?
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Karina. Our next meeting for Jakarta Motivator Toastmasters will be held on next Wednesday. And I will put more info later in our social media. You can visit hailing.me/motivators for more info. Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you so much.